Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly win friends and influence people? It's not just about charisma or natural talent, it's largely about effective communication. This skill is the cornerstone of both personal and professional relationships, a key that unlocks doors to understanding, collaboration, and influence. In this complex world of ours, the ability to convey ideas clearly, listen empathetically, and respond appropriately is more important than ever. It's not just about talking, it's about connecting on a deeper level, fostering trust and mutual respect. Enter How to Talk to Anyone by Leil Lowndes, a remarkable book that offers 92 little tricks for big success in relationships. Lowndes, a renowned communication expert, deciphers the subtle complexities of human interactions and presents them in an easy-to-understand and implement manner. So whether you're a novice or a seasoned communicator, there's something in this book for you. Stay tuned as we delve into Leil Lowndes' goldmine of communication tips. First impressions matter, but how can we make them count? In Leil Lowndes' book, How to Talk to Anyone, she underscores the gravity of first impressions and shares some effective techniques to ensure that they are both positive and enduring. So let's delve into a few of these golden nuggets. The first technique is sticky eyes. The idea behind this is simple, but incredibly powerful. When you're speaking with someone, imagine your eyes are glued to theirs, creating a sense of genuine interest and connection. This strong eye contact can make others feel important, heard, and valued. The second technique, epoxy eyes, is a slight variation of sticky eyes. This technique involves maintaining eye contact even after the other person has finished speaking. It's like your eyes are cemented to theirs, you're so captivated that you can't look away. This can encourage further conversation and deepen the connection. But what about when you're in a group setting? How can you make a lasting impression then? Lowndes suggests using what she calls Han Solo's compliment. This technique involves giving a compliment about someone to a third party while the person you're complimenting is within earshot. This not only makes the person feel good, but it also shows others that you're observant, thoughtful, and kind. In a world where interactions are increasingly fast-paced and fleeting, these techniques can help you stand out and leave a positive, lasting impression. They allow you to create a connection that goes beyond surface-level chatter, tapping into the core of meaningful human interaction. Remember, these techniques are not manipulative tricks. They're about enhancing genuine communication and connection. They're about showing genuine interest in others and making them feel valued. So, the next time you meet someone new, remember to use your sticky eyes and epoxy eyes, and don't forget to drop a Han Solo's compliment. Because as Lowndes states, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Ever been stuck in awkward silence? Small talk can be the key to avoiding that. Now let's dive into the art of small talk, a skill that is often overlooked but can serve as a powerful tool in your communication arsenal. Leil Lowndes, in her book How to Talk to Anyone, offers some brilliant techniques to master small talk. First up, we have parroting. This technique is as simple as it sounds. It involves repeating the last few words your conversation partner just said. This shows that you're listening and encourages them to continue talking. For instance, if someone mentions they've just moved to a new city, you could respond by saying, "A new city? That sounds exciting." Next is eavesdropping. Now before you get any ideas, this is not about invading someone's privacy. It's about tuning into the conversations happening around you and leveraging them to initiate your own. If you overhear someone discussing a movie you've recently watched, you can join in by sharing your own thoughts. This technique is a goldmine for finding common ground and sparking engaging discussions. Finally, we have baiting. This isn't about setting traps, but rather providing bait, in the form of interesting tidbits about your life or experiences. The goal is to entice the other person into asking more about it. For example, if you've recently been on an interesting trip, you could drop a comment like, "The architecture in Rome is truly breathtaking." This could pique your conversation partner's curiosity and lead to a deeper conversation. Remember, the essence of small talk isn't just to fill the silence. It's about building rapport, showing empathy, and creating a comfortable environment for deeper connections. And while these techniques might seem simple, they require practice to perfect. So the next time you find yourself in a social setting, give these techniques a try. You might be surprised by the connections you can make through the power of small talk. In the world of communication, small talk can be a big game changer. Words matter, but so does what we don't say. That's a key lesson from How to Talk to Anyone. There's a whole world of communication going on beyond the words we utter, and it's called nonverbal communication. It's about the messages we send without speaking, through our body language, facial expressions, and even the distance we keep from others. One technique the book highlights is, watch the scene before you make the scene. This is all about observing. Before you dive into a conversation or meeting, take a moment to read the room. Notice the dynamics, the energy, the body language of those already engaged. This gives you valuable insight into the current mood and allows you to adjust your approach accordingly. Next up is the mouth morpheme. This technique emphasizes the importance of syncing your words with your facial expressions. For instance, if you're expressing surprise, your words should match the widening of your eyes or the raising of your eyebrows. It's about ensuring that your verbal and nonverbal cues are in harmony, enhancing the authenticity of your communication. The book also touches on sticky situations, those moments when you're not sure what to do or how to react. In these instances, your body language can often save the day. If someone tells a joke that you don't find funny, a polite smile can diffuse the awkwardness. If you're at a loss for words, a thoughtful nod can convey that you're still engaged. Nonverbal communication is a powerful tool. It can amplify your words, express what words can't, and even contradict your spoken messages. It's the silent dialogue that's always happening, whether we're aware of it or not. It's in the firmness of your handshake, the warmth of your smile, the attentiveness of your gaze. So, as you navigate your conversations, remember to pay attention to this unspoken language, harness its power, use it to your advantage, and watch your interactions become more impactful. Remember, your body language can speak louder than words. Scene script. Building strong relationships is an art. Wonder how to master it? Well, according to Leil Lowndes, the author of How to Talk to Anyone, there are a few techniques that can help you build strong and enduring relationships. Let's delve into some of these strategies. First, there's the name shower. Imagine how you feel when someone remembers your name after just one meeting. It makes you feel important, doesn't it? Lowndes suggests that using someone's name in conversation not only makes them feel valued, but also helps you remember it. So next time you're chatting, sprinkle their name throughout the conversation like a warm, friendly shower. Another technique is the killer compliment. The idea here is to offer a compliment that's so unique and thoughtful, it sticks in the other person's mind. This isn't your run-of-the-mill nice shirt compliment. It's about noticing something specific and personal, like their unique laugh or how they light up when they talk about their passion. This kind of compliment shows that you've genuinely paid attention to them. Then there's echoing. This technique involves repeating the other person's words back to them. It might sound a bit odd, but it's actually a powerful tool. Echoing shows that you're actively listening and that you value what they're saying. It also helps you connect on a deeper level because it reinforces shared ideas or feelings. Lastly, we have the swiveling spotlight. This technique is all about shifting the attention from yourself to the other person. Instead of dominating the conversation with your stories and experiences, ask them about theirs. Show genuine interest in their lives. Remember, people love talking about themselves, and when you encourage them to do so, they'll associate those positive feelings with you. In the end, as Lowndes suggests, the way to anyone's heart is through their ego. By employing these techniques, you're not just making conversation, you're building a connection that can lead to strong, lasting relationships. So, what did we learn today? We delved into the vital role of effective communication, starting with the undeniable power of first impressions. We discovered that a well-crafted introduction can set the stage for successful interactions, whether professionally or personally. Next, we explored the art of small talk. We learned that mastering this seemingly trivial skill can open doors to deeper, more meaningful conversations. We also deciphered the language of nonverbal communication, understanding that our body language often speaks louder than our words. Last but certainly not least, we focused on the importance of building strong relationships. We understood that fostering authentic connections goes beyond surface-level interactions, requiring empathy, understanding, and patience. To wrap it up, each of these lessons from Lowndes' How to Talk to Anyone is a building block towards becoming a more effective communicator. Remember, effective communication is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned and improved. So keep practicing these tips from Lowndes and see the difference they can make.